What's up, it's your big homie, Idi aka Edie Dom.
Young Noble, outlaw for life, kicking with the homie Fonzie. BDTV, man, and it's outlaw for life. Machiavelli live on, Killer Gaddafi live on.
Alright, peace family. So we're joined this week with another special guest, and it's the one and only D.I.G. What's good, fam?
What's up with you, man? Always a good thing to be here with you, you know?
Yep, no, definitely, man. It's a pleasure to touch down with you again. I mean, we dropped a little update for the fans before, and a lot of people.
Yeah, man. I seen it, bro. You know, hey, bro, like most of us from the limit, man. You know, it's like a lot of people want to hear those stories and you know and to address some of the things that they've heard, and you know what I'm saying. It's like the stories that a lot of us have to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting, man. You know, so I can understand why the fans would want more. You know, there's a lot of questions that people, you know what I'm saying, like people have. You know, they want to know, you know, certain things. So we're here to, you know, we're here to give it to them now. So it is what it is, man.
Definitely, man. So, you know, we want to get into some more of your story then, and, you know, just you starting out. How did you start out, and where did you start out?
I started out probably in 1988, 89. Just a little kid, man. Probably, you know, yeah, around 89 and 10, 11 years old. You know, just the music, man. It's like, it was there. It was always in me. You know what I'm saying? I have an aunt that I grew up in a house with that, I mean, from the moment you wake up till you go to sleep, you leave the house, you come back, there's always music playing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of, you know, it grows into you. You know what I'm saying? And and with me, you know, it was just from jump, bro. That's something I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do music from the first time I seen Beach Street and Crush Groove. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do music. And I got a chance to do it. Unfortunately, it ain't go as big as I wish it would have. But you know, you live and you learn. If it never ever happened again, at least I can say that I experienced it. You know what I'm saying? I was able to, you know, get a taste of that life, that you know, just that desire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we'll get to that. And you definitely inspired a lot of artists as well. And, you know, some of the next generation coming up. But in terms of you coming up and stuff, you mentioned growing up in like a musical household and stuff like that. And you know New Orleans to be a heavy musical, cultural city and stuff as well. So was
Right.
that like, I'm guessing it wasn't just hip hop, it was like jazz, blues and stuff like that you was hearing?
Well, you know, actually, my thing was, bro, I wanted to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? I actually could sing, but my voice got deeper. And as my voice got deeper, it kind of, you know, I had friends who used to tease me, oh, man, you sound like the guy on the Temptations and, you know, shit like that. But me, I'm not knowing that I had a gold mine. You know, it's like that voice. Like a lot of people tell me, it's like, bro, you have the voice for it. You know what I'm saying? So when my voice started to change, around, I started hitting puberty, and a little bit after that, you know, I got into rap. But then plus me being in the streets, running around through the project, and me seeing other people like Juvenile, Soulja Slim, you know, just watching them cats. You know what I'm saying? You know, they wasn't as too much older than me, but you know, I was under, and they was able to do it. So that was kind of like inspiration for me and everything to just like, you know, I was like, I'll sing no more, be a rapper from this day forward. You know, and I started taking it serious, man. Teenage years in school, I used to walk around. Anybody that know me will tell you, I walked around with a notepad and ink all the time.
Yeah.
So,
And you came up in the Magnolia projects, right?
born and raised Magnolia Projects, you know what I'm saying? You dig? I come through come through that era where it was rough in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was fortunate enough to make it out of there at some point, you know what I'm saying? And but it's my roots, man. I'm Magnolia till I die, man. You know, scream that, you know. knock the projects down and motherfuckers gone, but the heart, you know, it's still there. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, mentioning Soulja Slim and Juvenile, you know, definitely two big artists that we've seen, you know, come out and represent from the Noya. What were your like rap influences like locally? Because you know, it's documented that a lot of the guys was all local and stuff as well at one point, and you know, there was a lot of old school rappers from New Orleans as well that kind of helped set the foundation.
Right. Yeah, New Orleans. Like in the early '90s, man, we had our own little music scene. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was major. With the birth of bounce rap, you know what I'm saying? It started with that, but you had a lot of artists from New Orleans back then. You had record companies like Cash Money, Big Big Boy Records, Take Full, Rough Era. It was a lot. It was a lot of motherfuckers, bro. That was, you know, putting out music back then. We had our little steam, but I don't know, man. Some kind of way it kind of like drifted off. You know, down here in New Orleans, man. Shit, you know, shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then with No Limit making it big and Cash Money right after that, it's like a lot of motherfuckers. Other record labels had them died down, got shut down by the feds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, man, like New Orleans, man, like that, we got some talented people here, bro. And a lot of us back then, you know, like I was telling you last time, like we knew each other, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, I guess it easily could be said that you could have easily have went to Cash Money or No Limit if you probably wanted to. What made you decide to go down the No Limit route, and how did you end up getting down with the tank?
The thing was, I think the like No Limit, bro. I've always wanted to be a part of that. You know, my family and you know, and P family, you know, they really close, and shit like that. You know, like No Limit was versatile to me. It was a gumbo pot. Like when you went over there, no matter what kind of style, you had different styles of everything. You know, Cash Money was like, don't get me wrong, they was hot. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? They was hot, but it was like they was only on one style. You know what I'm saying? At the time, like you went to No Limit, man. You got
everything, west, south, east,
flavor. You can think,
downtown,
you know,
uptown. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you know, it's like the type of, you know, P was,
everything.
Limit was big on remixes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what Cash Money never did. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like being over there at No Limit. I mean, it could have been nice too with Cash Money, but my sound wouldn't have fit with him. You know what I'm saying? At that time. I don't think it would have fit my sound was different from theirs, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at No Limit, it was versatile, you know, you had different, you know, think about it, you got Mystical with his own style, you have, you know, you got Snoop, you got Fiend, everybody had their own style, so it was a mixture of everything, which was a good thing for an artist to be around too, because it teaches you how to be versatile and how to be more creative than to just be on that one sound, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. And I definitely agree with that, man, because, you know, I used to jam some of the Cash Money stuff too, but they was more, as you said, one-dimensional in their sound, not knocking them because that was their sound and they made it hot, but No Limit had that wider aspect of artists and sounds and flows and mixes and everything. With that being said, you coming into the fold then of, you know, was you like mid-98 or something?
Yeah, mid-98. Yeah, probably, yeah, mid-98. And right before True, the Crime Family dropped, you know, mid-98. And it was fun, bro. It was fun, man. You know, like I said, I gotta give it up to P, man. Without him, I wouldn't have the name that I have, you know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, you know, when I sit back and I look at things now, you know, and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Back then, being young and you got other people around you, the way the situation turned out, you know what I'm saying? I had became bitter for a little set, you know what I'm saying? But as you get older and you begin to understand and realize, what I realized what dude was going through and all the shit that was at his feet and what, man, that's a lot for one man, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? And like I tell artists nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're trying to be an artist, man, don't just wait on that record company, man, or wait on other people, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself and go. All you have to do is just keep going, stay consistent. I don't give a fuck if this shit whack. You got a lot of whack rappers out here, but if it's still catchy and it's motherfuckers gonna gravitate to it and hey, you get you a hit and you become successful. But the thing is staying, it's keep hitting. I don't know for how many times I'm gonna tell you, and that's something that I regret. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I had the talent and the potential to chase that, but a lot of the times, I didn't have the right people around me. Some may have been the right people around me, but instead of thinking farther than they can throw, it's just like you thinking of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of failures. You know what I'm saying? But you keep, you get up, keep going. And that's what kind of had me discouraged for the last few years. I'm like, man, I ain't dropped nothing. I ain't been out in the wild. People probably don't even know who I am. But, hey, motherfuckers know who you are. And the proof is in,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, people definitely know, man, that, even to this day, even though we can go back 15, 10 years, 20 years, and people are still pulling up, lyrics, still pulling up, songs and stuff, references. With that being said, you coming into the tank and recording at a point where, you've got such a heavyweight collection of artists and spitters and stuff. Was that ever, I don't want to say like intimidating for you, but just like, you coming in, as you said, you got like the Mysticals, you got all these,
yeah, it's very intimidating. That's just like a rookie walking into the NBA, man, and you looking down the thing and you see Kobe or Jordan standing there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get me wrong, yeah, I was nervous as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to do my best. Am I going, and only thing I know is just like I could hear my manager at the time, rest in peace, Elaine Alexis, man. She, I could just hear her in my ear, man. Hey, don't sweat it. You got this. You know what I'm saying? And I went in there, man, and after being starstruck for a minute, I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. It's time to show motherfucker what I can do. And I broke out of that, and the rest is history.
Yeah, no, I think you had a standout feature on the TIU album, definitely. And, you went on to do a lot of big features on the Only God Could Judge Me album. A lot of people speak about those ones to this day, not just a single step to this, but down the ride, some of those other ones, they say that you really helped shape that album. What was that recording experience like?
Oh, it was tense at first, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. It's like I got one of the biggest CEOs in the game right now, giving me a project and counting on me to come, to do my job. You know what I'm saying? To perfect, to be good at my craft. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was tense, a lot of, but like I say, once, like with me, bro, once I get in the booth, I'm at home. So everything else don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The only thing matters is what I'm focused on right now, what I'm trying to say. So that experience, man, is like, for him to give me so much leeway to come up with a lot of shit and be the creativity of that album, because a lot of people don't know, man, it's like a lot of songs and shit on that, like shit that I'm not even on, you know what I'm saying, that I helped come up with, you know what I'm saying, and but like, hey, it was a great time, bro. It was a great time. Just being in the studio, being in the studio, just working with a lot of the artists that I always wanted to work with, from on a local tip being, you know what I'm saying, and for him to give me that much leeway on that album, you know what I'm saying? I knew I had to step my game. I knew I had to, hey, you gotta be your best, man. You gotta, you know. And a lot of times, bro, you know, I would have writer's block. I would just lose, you know, I just be in a mode and it just, fuck this shit, bro. I get frustrated, but I stuck with it and I'm all right, you know.
And what about the video? That video was, you know, pretty big, man.
We actually shot that video on my birthday, man, in Malibu Beach in LA. But it was fun, man. It was that experience, man. Just being on the beach with 250 women. It's freezing fucking cold, and you know what I'm saying. I actually met a female out there that I had dated for a while. You know what I'm saying. So it's you know, that was from Chicago. It was fun, bro. It's an experience that you'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Just the fun part of it. You know, all the hard work had been done, and you know, the nights in the studio, the scrambling your thoughts together, trying to come up with something because you know P getting ready to come to town. This is his album. You want to have stuff ready for him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was rough, but you know, got it through, and with the help of some of the other guys that was around at the time, you know, we made it happen.
Yeah. Now, in terms of like other collaborations and stuff that you did, you know, one standout that a lot of people always bring to mind is just some of your collaborations with Magic. What was your experiences like with Magic and, you know, collaborating with him?
Oh, Magic, man, that was my brother. You know, it's like the same with all those guys, bro. It's like a lot of those cats, man, when you get in the studio with them, man, you know, Magic was a workaholic. He was consistent with it. He was consistent with everything that, you know, he was doing. The creativity was there. So them, you know, it's like those type of guys make you step your game up. You know what I'm saying? It make you, it's times I'll write verses and hear them niggas verse and be like, ball that shit up and go back in. You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, I need to stand out just as much as that these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? And I'll feed off them, feed off their energy. And a lot of the times, you know, it came out right at that time for what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, bro, was working with Magic, Mac, Crazy. You know, like those guys, bro, like really make you step your game up to prove they work. They don't play when they get that and they're doing their music. You know what I'm saying? And they always saying something. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, over that, over that, bro, it made you step your game up because you had so many people around you that was just, they coming with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Fiend, Fiend was a fucking genius at coming up with hooks. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So, you know, it make you test yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, if he can do it, I can do it. You just gotta keep working, keep going.
Yeah. We had a couple of lead songs online that they say was from Afterlife. One was with X-Con, and another one was like I think like a little solo one of you called How We Roll or something like that. But they were pretty hot. In terms of the Afterlife album, go ahead. I was just gonna say, you know,
that song that actually was for that album. We both was gonna hold on one second. Oh shit. We both, I'm trying to plug up right quick, my bad. We both was going to put it on our albums. You know, like back in the day, some artists would share songs and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I didn't even know that song was running out here, you know what I'm saying, was out. When I heard it, somebody, when I asked her, I was like, damn, bro, I remember this. This was enough to still have, was able to throw out there, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that music, dads and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see something. My bad, man, I'm trying to, all right, I got you. Say that again?
Yeah, during your time around, did you have any interesting memories with Soulja Slim?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of memories, man. Even just before the music, growing up in the project, sleepovers, shit like that. It's a lot of shit, man. There's so many stories, bro. But we miss him, you know. We miss him. He's one of the best, one of the greatest New Orleans ever had. You know what I'm saying? And he inspired a lot of people, man. You know, and right now, man, with a lot of artists that's doing music now, bro, you can hear his DNA in him. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of artists that's from New Orleans right now that's hot. You know what I'm saying? You can hear Slim DNA all in him, man. Slim was hot, bro. He had a lot to say. You know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? The situation would happen to him, you know, but he damn sure could have been one of the greatest, man. You know what I'm saying? But funny dude, you know, instigator, you know what I'm saying? But overall, man, you know, my dog, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all loved him regardless of what it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, most definitely, man. He definitely left a huge gap in like the hip hop scene as well, just from him passing.
Yeah, most definitely. We took a huge loss with that one, you know, and he wasn't the first artist that was, but he was the biggest, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, some left a mark in the city. You know, he left a huge mark on the city of New Orleans. When you think of New Orleans, you're gonna always think of Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come well somewhere up in it.
Right, no, definitely. And you spoke briefly about even just his influence on some of the younger artists, but on the flip side to that, what are your thoughts or feelings in regards to like the new age hip hop and how the game's kind of gone nowadays?
Yeah, he spoke facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Truth. A lot of shit that like Slim used to talk about, man. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't sugar coated or wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Nothing that he actually would just sit there and come up with. A lot of that shit he talked about was just the way he lived. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of us, it was like that, but with him, it was 100%, man. Like that nigga, shit he talked about, that's what the fuck he was into. You know, like some rappers we talk about what we done, or a lot of times what you've seen, you know what I'm saying? But he actually, you know, that was him. Streets all day.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on like the new age hip hop and the new, you know, the new generation of rap nowadays?
New generation, bro. I mean, music changed. You know what I'm saying? And for a moment, I was like, I really didn't give a fuck about it. I really didn't care. You know, heard a certain beat, you know who did it. You know what I'm saying? You knew a Dr. Dre beat. You knew a Timberland beat. You knew a Swiss beat. You knew who did the beat. You knew the artist. But at first, man, it was like, man, cat's not talking about nothing, man. It's not. You know, music is supposed to motivate you, educate, and inspire you, man. And a lot of this shit today is not motivating people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I had to sit back and it's like, you know what, bro? I can't take away the, you know, motherfuckers just having fun with it now and it being creative. And that's the thing, man. You like, music is, you don't always have to be serious. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can have fun, but me, like, I just feel like if you gonna do it, if you gonna fuck with it, like, you got a lot of people that listen to you, man, especially the younger generation. And if we want to believe it or not, man, music influenced a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And the younger generation right now, bro, they don't have what I had. You know what I'm saying? Someone telling them, you know, hey, this is what, you know, like Jay said, man, I did this, but I'm telling you so you don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. Now, it's your choice if, you know what I'm saying? But the way rap is now, bro, it's like, it's creative. You know, you got a lot of white motherfuckers that motherfuckers I don't even know. And I'm like, who this is? You know, my son, my daughter would have to tell me, like, who this person is. You know what I'm saying? I may know the song, but I might not know, the artists. You know what I mean? But I will say this though. I will say we need more artists to step back up, step outside the box, think outside the box, be more creative, and be versatile, man. And, you know, everybody have the same style. Like, you know, it's like you turn one song on and off, and another one come on. It's like, didn't I just hear that? Or, you know, it's like, come on, man. We got to get the game back to where people are actually listening to lyrics now and you know, actually teaching people, man, and giving people hope, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. The women is outrageous now. They degrading themselves. You can't even make a inspirational female song no more because they don't even want to hear that shit. They want that shit like, why? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's like, okay, it's cool to have fun with that, but get back to some real shit that's gonna make you feel good about yourself, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Divorced from the game now, man. I mean,
you know, you gotta think about it. We come from Pac telling you keep your head up to the shit we have now, man. And the funny thing about it, a lot of women hear these degrading songs, man, and they embrace that shit. So the game, it keeps coming with it. You know, they gonna keep coming with it, but that you know, that woman empowerment movement, man, you know, I support it, bro. But, you know, like I say, man, a lot of us got to get our act together, bro. But I think it's just the way the world is, and the shit that, you know, the elite, the agenda that they pushing out on people, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So, and motherfuckers is just following. They not, it's like, fuck it, it is what it is. Somebody want to be a part of something. Everybody want to be a part of something. But, you know, it's the music, bro. You got to get back real, man, at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, with that being said, could we expect some new music and stuff from your direction?
Most definitely, man. What I'm doing is, man, I got 2 projects I'm working on right now, man. One called A Great Awakening. That'll be for the older generation, and I have one called A Revival. That'll be for the younger generation. They style of beats, they style of rapping, you know. But the Great Awakening, that's gonna be the true me. What you would have got years ago, some of the things you would have gotten from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that sound hot, man. Even the title, it got like it sound like a movie.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, bro, it's like I name it that, bro, because like I sit back, bro, I read a lot, and you know what I'm saying. I read shit, bro, like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying, and a lot of shit that I'm reading and the shit that I'm seeing, bro, is like, somebody got to say something, bro. Somebody got to stick to it, bro, and keep it going. We all can't surrender. Because a lot of people are just like, you know what, fuck it up. I'm going to just dumb it down. Nah, I got a trick. I'm going to dumb it down for y'all, but I'm going to still keep it mature for, you know, and intellectual for the other side. You got 2, and the way the game is right now, man, you can have any lane you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you approach the music, and you know, people love good music, no matter what it is. If it's good, they're gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, is like I say, bro, I'm an artist, so being creative and being able to step out the box is that it comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do that, then might as well put your mic down, man.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, we're definitely gonna be looking forward to hear what you come up with, because
right. I just feel like teaching people are listening. You just gotta get them. Yeah. And I was telling someone a few days ago, I'm like, man, look, with the younger generation and music, bro, give them what they want right now. But when you give them what they want right now, they go looking for other shit. Once they see this other shit, you got their ears already. Now you got their attention. You know what I'm saying? So it could get back to that shit, bro. It's like I really honestly think that it's going there. You gotta think about it. Everything makes a full circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So where it starts, it has to come back to it. You know, so it'll get back real. We just need more rappers and more artists to be you know, to promote that movement, man, and roll with it, stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Execute that shit.
Definitely, man. And I'm a fan of, you know, just that whole kind of hip hop unionization and movements for the right, you know, the right cause and the right message.
Yeah, man. It's cause I say, bro, like I look at artists, bro, like one artist I like Lil Baby, man. Dude seemed to be in tune with his time and a little bit of our time. You can hear like at first I really wasn't paying attention, but then I heard something, I was like, hold up, dude actually kind of saying something. And I started to pay attention to him more, you know, and he's an artist that, you know, one of the new artists I like and that has potential to be able to make that transition, get back to where it is. But we need more artists to start spitting more real shit, man. Start giving the people shit, feel good music. I don't know a song that you can play right now if you sitting in a room and you're depressed that'll help you feel better. Like that's what music is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it was times I used to be angry, and this year that you had a certain song that I could just play, and I just let my aggression out, and then I feel better. But the songs now, man, like that shit don't do that, man. And then you got to think about it. The attention span of people now is very short. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they always looking for the next thing, you know?
Quick. And I think that's why we got so much of the even cookie cutter sort of repetitive music, because by the time they've heard one, they've heard the next, and it's the same, and it's just like it's what they're accustomed to, and it's just like
right.
They like just that quick replacement. That's
right.
But we know if you're real, you definitely last long, and I think definitely quality always stands out over quantity. One thing that we saw yesterday was the Verzuz battle, slightly off topic, with Dipset and the Locks. And you know, even Dipset, they're known to have you know, a lot of, you know, some may say more commercial hits and stuff like that, but the quality that I think the Locks displayed as like rappers, and just the attention to, you know, just being like pure MCs and just keeping that hip hop sort of edge. You know, it was a landslide, and everybody seeing that, you know, hip hop was truly in the building, and they definitely you know, got the W on that one, in my opinion.
Right. Big up to the Locks, to Dipset, you know, with that, man. And I only saw a few little clips. I'm actually gonna watch it tonight. Restart it and watch the whole thing. But from what I saw, man, it's like the first thing came to mind is like, man, this shit was so fucking dope. I'm glad that this happened, because this generation get to hear and see what real music was and what friendly competition means. Like, it was aggressive with them from jump coming out. Yeah. I watched the intro, all that with them, you know, it was aggressive, but no one pulled a gun out. Everybody left and went home. No one caught a complex. That's competition, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a friendly bout. And I think a lot of artists nowadays need to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got too many rappers, bro, dying, man. Like, it's unbelievable. You know, like when I was growing up, man, rappers, man, you know, you barely could touch them. We didn't have what they have now, social media, all this shit, where you could see them all the time and be able to interact with them. But the thing is gotta change, man. You know, you gotta change this game, bro. Like, once you become successful, man, certain shit you gotta let go, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about your family, think about your career. A lot of people, for you to be blessed and to be in that spot, man, you gotta think about the hundreds of millions of kids that want to be there, that's trying to get there, that's you know, that's striving really hard to get there, and dreams are being crushed. So for you to be blessed to be in that position, man, take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Life is precious, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, the way the world is, man, especially with black people, man, like, we not living to 70 and 80 no more, man. Understand what I'm saying? You know, and with everything going on, man. So it's like, you know, everybody can't go. Remember that. You got 100 motherfuckers with you, man. Everybody can't go, bro. You got to pick a few. I mean, some people gonna be mad at you, but it is what it is, man. You out here to make money, to do what you love to do, bro. But also to be able to put yourself in position to be able to help others, man. That's what it's about, helping other people. You understand what I'm saying? And like, they losing the passion, and no one's compassionate no more. Shit happening instead of motherfucker getting on the phone to call for emergencies and shit like that. They pulling out cell phones just to get views.
They're gonna film it. They want footage.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy, bro. But we gotta get back. You know, and I think music will help get a lot of the motherfuckers back to thinking if we feed them that. You gotta think about it. When you feed them, what you give a motherfucker, you know, and they gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? But every now and then you gotta change the food up.
Well, I think
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. And I think music's always had that soulful essence and element to it. And you know, along the ways, and people have different opinions on why it changed. You know, I was recently speaking to Alonzo Williams, who was in the World Class Wrecking Crew. He was like the crew that Dre was in as the DJ and stuff before he did the NWA stuff, and he was saying,
right,
you know, he found it interesting that so much of the labels like Bad Boy, Ruthless, Death Row all had like names that were associated with like, you know, death or criminality and stuff like that. You know, and just the impact that things like that had.
I think, all right, you gotta think about it, bro. It's like, when rap first started, it started out as party rap. You know what I'm saying? You know, DJ, MC, hype man, you know, and first of all, you didn't even have MCs. Hip hop was just turntable. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the MCing came in when, you know, motherfucker getting on the mic and they, you know, they hosting and doing that, and then they say their little things or whatever. So it was born. From that era there, bro, it's like, you gotta think about it. We had in the 80s where it was the fight against drugs. Rap was like, don't use drugs. And, you know, you had, what's the song with all the rappers that was on it? East Coast, they had a few West Coast rappers, damn.
Yeah,
Self-destruction.
That big, the big
self-destruction.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Nancy Reagan or somebody financed it, but yeah, go ahead.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And we went from that era to an era where it turned into gangster rap and the streets got a hold of it. And we told you how we had to use drugs to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? And we told you our story. And you come into an era where it's about drugs, using it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's like, just to see that change and to see the way, you know, it transitions, bro. It's like, it's always going to be somebody that's going to come and be so popular to where they can turn the game a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Wayne was one of those guys. Like, when you listen to a lot of people today, man, you can hear Wayne DNA all in this shit. You know what I'm saying? He made it cool to you know, say certain shit and do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And with the agenda that the people pushing, you gotta think about it though. The number one thing, man, that can influence a mass of people is what? Music. Movies can't even do it. Music can.
So just they got it on constant repetition.
You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, bro, like I never give up on it. I'm gonna keep hope alive with it. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, like I say, bro, I'm gonna do this project that I'm doing, and I'm gonna try my best, brother, to be me in it, and you know, address the issues that I feel like that's important to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people gonna listen if it's dope, and I approach it the way that it can't be denied. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love good music, man. And if it's good and it sounds good, see, another thing too, where a lot of artists what they don't do no more, man, is like try and touch the heart. You know what I'm saying? If you could touch a motherfucker heart, man, you don't want over, you got a fan. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's not always about that violent shit, bro. Like, that's something I say that I really don't want to support that, you know, that shit. You know, my son is 21. You know what I'm saying? My daughter 22. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. You know, it's time, bro. It's time, bro. You know, so.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, you know, just at the tail end of the 90s and going into like 2000 and stuff like that, there was a lot more of that in the game. And I do feel to a degree that some labels at the same time should take responsibility as well also for, you know, releasing, I don't want to say that type of music or whatever, but, you know, I think a lot of the labels got to take responsibility and stuff as well. But with that being said, with your new music and stuff that you're working on,
features for the project that I'm working on now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of delayed.
Yeah,
but
you might have a slight delay.
I'm open.
It'll probably slow down after.
Right. I'm open for features. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anybody that's gonna help the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is, bro, I'm at an age right now where I'm not, you know, I'm comfortable. I'm not really trying to sell 1 million copies. My whole mission is, bro, is to try to get back to teaching the people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if anybody gonna, you know, contribute, you know, like help, you know, like if you with that and you know, it's like, come on, man, like it's cool. I just need motherfucker to be, you know, when I work, bro, when I get in, I work. When I'm writing, I'm writing. When I'm being creative, I'm being creative. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, bro, when I'm in there, I'm ready to work. I don't like, you know, so, and I'm a subject type of guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, stick to the subject. Hey, we got this concept. Let's write on this. Let's get it done. You know, but anybody that's, you know, that's gonna help contribute to the movement, man. It is what it is, man. I just want some people to think, man. Open some people's eyes, and you know, like don't forget, man. We got this little shit we got out now, bro. You know, and you know it's cool, but we need to get back to some real music, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We really.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And I was gonna say, you know, you've dropped a mixtape, and we've heard you on, you know, different features and singles. So I think that would be perfect. What the world and the fans want to hear is just like an album from you and stuff as well. I think that would, you know, just round things off nicely as well. Like you said, just giving them a bit of that edge they would have got before, but more up to date now with the time and the, you know, further knowledge that you've accumulated and stuff like that too.
Right. Yeah. And the experience, you know, it's like I got a lot to talk about now. I got a lot that I've seen, that I've been through. You know, I've been shot up twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and for me to still be living, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I got a lot to talk about, man. And I know a lot of people want to hear my side, and the people that you know, that was that's fans of mine, that's still off fans of mine, and that's still rolling with me regardless. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to give them what they've been looking for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? And I think the time is perfect. You know, God orchestrate timing, man. And, you know, a lot of times motherfuckers got to be in a right headspace. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a lot of manic people. You know what I'm saying? So, and but now I'm more content than ever right now, man. And I really feel like once this shit here get out to the people, you know, I think it'll be successful. You know, it don't have to be major, but if I could get 20 motherfuckers to listen and it does something to them, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you definitely have more than that, man. But I understand the like they say, man, if you reach just one and teach just one, sometimes that's all that matters. So
that's all that matters.
Yeah. So no, definitely. So we'll be looking forward to the new projects and stuff like that. I think it would be good for us to you know, maybe chop it up again around the time when you're getting ready to drop it and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
You can.
I'm shooting a documentary also. There's gonna be a lot of discussions on it. You know, see me working, seeing me actually sitting, writing, vibing, coming up. You know, like pull a beat up, start from scratch. You know, you're gonna see a lot. You know, I'm also a chef. I cook. So you're gonna get a little bit of that. You know, people really gonna get to know me with this shit right here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I actually been filming a lot of this stuff, but it's coming along. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in a rush. I'm looking at maybe around Christmas. You know what I'm saying? To start releasing some shit. And but this time around it's gonna be fun. But I also want to say this, bro. I want y'all to check out my little brother, man. His name Junior Montana from New Orleans. He's like one of the next days popping out here in the city, man. You know, he's on Instagram, Facebook, Junior Montana Music, Junior Montana 1. Just peep him out, you know. Shout out to my homie. I have another artist that I'm working with, my little bro, Burge. You can check him out. You know what I'm saying? Burge the rapper. You can check him out on YouTube, the Burrrrge, Burge. You know what I'm saying? But that's it right there, man. That's my circle, my team, man. And once y'all get a taste of that, bro, you know, you definitely between us three, man. It's like it's about to be some shit, man. You know?
Okay. That sounds dope, man. We'll definitely be looking forward to hearing the new stuff as it rolls out and stuff, and definitely keep us in the loop and updated. Anything else you want fans to know?
Basically, man, hey, fuck with me, man. I won't let you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, roll with me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my nigga Mac, man, on his release coming home, man. You know it's always good for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he get back to that music. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's what the fucking game been missing too. But overall, man, it's like I love everybody, man. Y'all, you know, hey, just stay safe, man, and protect yourself and keep supporting the movement, man. That's it.
Yeah, you already know, you dig. So we should say that, you know, in true fashion for D.I.G, you dig. From the Ferg, you dig.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely, man. So salute to a real one every time, man. Magic. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on abouttheonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.